Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Sleep. It is the peak of good sleep day today, so let's head in and check out last night's sleep research. I was having some slight technical difficulties getting things started this morning, so it is not going to ask to sync right away, and we're just going to head straight in. Just go about this the not typical way. I feel like I got a really good night of sleep. I'm much more well rested after a couple of days of just not feeling 100%. So that extra hour of sleep made a tremendous difference. And we can see there a large chunk of slumbering and snoozing sleep, dozing closer to when I was normally waking up, so it's just my biological clock kind of kicking in. But the lion's share of it being that snoozing and slumbering cycle, which is good to see. Still dozing when's out. That's hysterical. I get so little of it that any small amount puts it over. Eventually enough of that average will put it at a couple of percentages, so when I dip back down below, I'll finally get some slumbering and snoozing sleep again. Wow, 407 million drowsy power, almost all 3 stars. This is great. Let's see who's at camp. We got Quaxley, we got Sprigatito, we got a new sleep style Raichu, we've got a new sleep style Mr. Mime. Whew. We got Charjabug hanging out in the fall leaves. I don't know we even got those. That is adorable. So Raichu's grounding itself out with its tail, and Mr. Mime is just using a psychic shield to act as a bed. Oh, we got a new sleep style Drifloon. I think this is my first Drifloon as well. Waxwell and Crocolore. It's a big group today. Look at all of that XP and all of that Dream Shards. Alright, let's try again. Too many new sleep styles and the game does not know how to handle it. It's almost like I should really just go through individually. I'm going to try again. It's exciting, don't get me wrong. It's just frustrating when it's causing problems with the game, including a crash. Oh no, it's not my first Drifloon, but we're almost done. Only one more sleep style to go. Okay. Barrier bed sleep. Oh, and that does finish off Mr. Mime. One Pokedex entry completed today. How about for you, Raichu? You had a chance to reposition yourself since the game crashed. And that's 2 entries complete today. Okay. It is hungry. I have recruited Mr. Mime. I think I've already recruited. Yep, got Raichu recruited. So this is an opportunity to take something home that I haven't had before. I feel like I should take advantage of that. It's not like the most ideal as far as getting some of these ingredient Pokemon, but some of these higher pit Pokemon, like, I just don't see them hungry enough that it's harder to see than some of the spawns, even if with them being boosted. Okay. Alright, excellent. 15 diamonds. I'll take it. Let's see. At least get one on there. Yeah, just wanted to see if that might have been a big hit. And I'm going to leave that there. And we'll wrap up snack time for today. Comparatively speaking, it's the most... I don't know. This is actually a pretty good question of what to share. I think for today, I did Drifloon yesterday. I think I'm gonna do, or a couple days ago, do Quaxley today. Ooh, tomorrow. Tomorrow we get a rank up. Probably. So we got a Lonely Drifloon. This is a skill specialist, so it's got one of everything. That's actually pretty good for a skill specialist. It really doesn't matter too much, but like I'm happy to see all the ingredients. We got a skill level up M to start with. Okay, I will take that. Skill trigger S. That's also really good. Inventory up. I like that. Ingredient finder is helping speed at the end. No, that's good with helping speed up. All right. Okay. Let's throw this in the old calculator. I'm curious to see how this is gonna calculate out. So that skill trigger S, I can sub-skill seed if I really wanted to. Same thing with the inventory up. And it's already an evolved Pokemon, so it's already got a nice hefty 22 inventory. And then helping speed to round it out. Alright, we'll see what we get. I think some of these consecutive early mornings with not that great a rest is giving me a little bit of some sort of bug, but I'm trying to fight through it. Gotta make sure to have plenty of fluids and keep up on rest today. But in case my voice sounds a little raspy, that's what's going on. So it's doing okay. At 65, it's getting 5.6 skill triggers in a day without investment. So if I bump that and decide, hey, skill trigger S, that's not enough. I want to get that, do that, and we'll just get the amount of investment that, and there we see some nice change. It's gonna dip down a little bit just because it only has the one skill trigger in there. But don't think it should actually do too bad. And having all of those already skill level ups happening without, I mean, you don't get the one out of evolution, so like, that's kind of a bummer. But not having to spend those main skill seeds is also nice. Yeah, that you're getting 6 a day. Sure, it's not the 8.6 that an absolute perfect one is doing, but that also means that you do have to be checking the game a little bit more. I don't check the game quite that much. I guess maybe if I had a skill specialist like that, that might be the case. So maybe I'm in letting Palmot get a couple away that it might be stockpiling. But right now, 6.3 at 65. That's with 2 sub skill seeds. That's not too bad of an investment. I'm gonna let that run in the background just to round out and see how things go. But this is not a bad Drifloon. I like that. Okay. We did get a nice chunk of XP from last night. Sneaky snacking some apples to cook with. It's really just going to be pot filler at this point. Did finish giving out biscuits. Just got to get through all the meals today, so by breakfast tomorrow that'll be done. Berries should be done today. And well, we'll see what happens between Sunday and Monday. We'll see if that finishes up. Now, 1,200 sleep points added on, getting us to a total of 5,665. No news. We got our new moon news yesterday. We do get another 150 sleep points. That's piling up nice and quick. In community, it's only been a couple of hours. 33 reports, very nice. All right. Those candies will definitely come helpful the next time I have used candies. I gotta make some room in my inventory. Very good. I should definitely also make sure before I just straight up collect from everyone that I see in a row, just because I am getting close to my cap. Get the milk and the coffee first. Wouldn't want to soft lock myself out of being able to make breakfast just because. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Let's make some breakfast. We still have the 20% extra tasty odds from the Dene. We're looking like we have a little bit of a healthier chunk of milk and cocoa, so thankfully, yeah, everything looks pretty solid through today. It's just going to be getting through. I'm just going to use the honey because it's what I have the most of. Venusaur just doing a bang-up job of keeping that stockpiled. No extra tasty. We push those odds on to lunch. We do get the Clodsire Eclair to level 62, so trucking along very nicely with its leveling. But it has been nice that I have been able to keep pace with going with big dishes this week. Put us into Master 8. So doing good on Rise in Ranks. So that alongside Good Sleep Day has been really nice. Get some of those 3-star sleep styles that I have not had a chance to see yet. So when we finally do get that sleep style dex goal bumped up again, hopefully at some point this year, we'll be ready. And I still got some to go, as we can see. Ooh, still haven't caught a Ninetales. Those gray icons meaning like have not seen or have not caught. So like even like Golem, I've seen one sleep style for Golem, but I have caught one. So still got some work to do, but we'll be getting on a tour sooner than later, because after this week we're topped off on Greengrass Isle. Everywhere is full research ring, so it's just going where I want to. But you know, I mean, we still have the second anniversary event to get through, so there's some catching to do there. All right, heading back over. Ooh, not to that one. That one. Just about wrapped up, but turning out pretty solid overall. With 2 sub-skill seeds getting to an 88 percentile, and at 100 getting 7.29 triggers. Not bad. I do have, really briefly here, I did make some more room in my Pokemon box because I did overcommit the amount of Pokemon in there, and I need to make a little bit of room before next week. We did have this Drifloon that has all 3 main skill triggers. So if I wanted to do some sort of ghost stockpile team, I got the means to do so. I think this one will probably have a greater skill trigger rate. We can actually run that. Let's run that right now. I have not done some Rain-On calculations in a long while, so this will be fun. I'm curious to see. Thank you. So we've got, this one is corn oil. Clear that out. So we've got ingredient finder to start. So they're same in that respect that they're pulling in some ingredients. This one has inventory up S. This would be definitely one to also do the same thing, get it to inventory up L. But then it does have skill trigger S. Skill trigger S, I can read, I swear. Helping speed M. And then skill trigger M. With a gentle nature. So I think the only thing that it's missing is helping bonus. Yeah. Yeah. It does have to wait until it gets all the way to 100 to be, I guess, as best as it can be, so it may be low percentiles getting up to that point. But I'm just curious about the overall skill trigger rate. Yeah, so this one's very similar at nearly just about 6 a day at 65. So the other one, because it's got skill trigger sooner, I'm gonna poke around in the menu and all this goes. Yeah, because it's got the skill trigger a little bit sooner off and the inventory up to boot, it's got a little bit of a different spread as far as its way that it's getting that skill trigger rate. A flat 10. Flat 10 perfect IVs. This one hitting 6.9. Yeah, it gets a significantly greater. I mean, I didn't finish calculating, but it's the idea, right? Like, that's just what I wanted to see. They're both good. It's just the Drifloon right now would be the one that at least has the more direct, immediate usability. Just because of the fact that, pardon, it's got the skill trigger and inventory up in reachable space, and it just gets inventory, it just gets helping speed as like, just a nice boost. Whereas this one gets really a little bit of skill trigger. So effectively, its main skill chance and skill trigger is kind of making a skill trigger M, but it's not getting really the speed boost and the more skill trigger rate that it really needs. That's kind of what I think is causing some differences. I may be wrong, but yeah, outside of it having helping bonus, the Drifloon I think is going to hit more triggers. It's just going to be the longer term investment. So, two very viable ones is nice to see. But with that is what I have for today. I'll be back tomorrow to get our last full day of the Prelude event in. Get some big cooks in and make some inventory space ready for next week with the 2nd anniversary. Thanks so much for stopping by. Appreciate everything. Hope you're enjoying it being back in a nice early morning. At least I've got today and tomorrow for normal morning recordings. We'll deal with the schedule later. But I'm going to go get this cut together because of all the fun technical issues I've been having this morning. And I'll be back tomorrow with some more sleep research. But until then, sleep well.